Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, so from approximately January 6th to the 19th. We are going to get right into reading. We are going to get your incoming energies. We're going to talk about your current energies as well. We'll get some tarot cards, we'll get some angel messages, and we'll close out your reading with your angel number. If you do find that you are connecting with the reading, please let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate it, and it does help me to connect with your energy. We are now in 2025, so I hope everyone had a happy New Year's celebration, and I hope that everybody really enjoyed their Christmas, their holiday season. But now we are ready to get into 2025. So, Aquarius, let's find out what your incoming energies are. Spirit, angels, guides. Look at that. What a wonderful way to start 2025. You got number 23, peace. Finally feeling a great sense of peace. It's almost as if it's like a new beginning, because we see this beautiful egg here. And it's like you are ready to start this year off with feeling that peace, harmony, tranquility in relationships within yourself. And I think a lot of it comes more from you're internally feeling that peace. And when we can internally feel like we are whole again, it starts to transform on the external parts of our life as well. Number 47, you're going the distance. I think that there are things in your life that you are ready to get to the finish line with. You are not holding back here. You are ready to go the distance. So whatever it takes to get where it is you need to be, I think that you know that at where that finish line is going to also bring you a great deal of that peace as well. We'll find out more as we get into the tarot cards as well. It'll give us a little bit more understanding of all the messages. But let's talk about your current energies, because we want to go with the 3 cards underneath the deck. So these are your current energies. Number 4, we've got the higher power. You can see your 6th, your 3rd eye, your 6th chakra is open. It's enlightened. The higher power is reaching out to you. It's time to embrace this time. There are messages that are being transmitted to you, and it's really important for you to embrace this moment. I think there's a lot of truth that's coming to being, and I think this is why you are going the distance and why you're feeling this great sense of peace, because a truth, shedding a new light on something, and it could have a lot to do with you being in touch with your spirituality and on a different level. Receiving that information is really releasing you from things that maybe have not given you the information you need to feel that sense of truth. Truth is being told here. The mask is coming off. Whatever you feel maybe has been hidden, whether it's work-related, personal-related, to do with family, to do with love, that truth is being revealed. And there's a protection around you at this time as well. Things are fated for you. Number 17, the fates is, I think we all realize in life that there are certain things we can control, and then there are some things that are out of our control. Things sometimes are destined, and I mean, we always hear that cliche, everything happens for a reason. And I think to some extent we can certainly hold that true. We don't always understand in the moment, but I think that there are things that are fated for you. I think there's a lot of beautiful destined events going to be happening for you, and I think a lot of it comes from revealing truths. And maybe it's a truth that you're learning about yourself, and it's really putting you in a position of power. And I feel like you almost are feeling even more powerful in a very positive way, in opening up your optimism, feeling a great deal of internal confidence. And I think this is why you can open up your heart and feel this great sense of peace. And it's because you've been working really hard too. You continue to go the distance. Even when that finish line, you feel you've reached that finish line, there's always another finish line, and you keep going, because ultimately it's the peace that you want. Peace is what you are striving for. And I believe that that's what's happening here. We are in the beginning phases of a very peaceful time for you. All right, let's get your 9 cards. We're going to do the 9-card tarot spread. This is, of course, all to do with your incoming energies. Let's find out what the first card is. Let's get all cards for the first row, please. Thank you. And one more. There we go. All right. Let me get the second row. Spirit, angels, and guides. Thank you. Look at you standing true. See, I said you're strong, and you got that right in the middle of your reading. And then the last row. 1, 2. Look at all the strength you have. An unbelievable amount of strength. All right. Let's get into this and find out what's going on. The first card, we've got that Princess of Cups, King of Swords. We got the Devil. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands. Looking at the bigger picture, and that's what helps you cross the finish line. And look at that. You know what? I think that you will feel a lot of peace. I think there's a lot of love surrounding you. I think you are ready to move into a new phase of your life. You're ready to start something new. Restrictions or things from the past that you feel have prevented you from going the distance, I think that you are ready to let that go. I think you are ready to really accept a new path that's coming in for you. And even though it may be a little bit unexpected, or it could be you taking a leap of faith, it's going to be something that you're going to want to stand for. If you see a lot of strength, and the strength comes from truth, the strength comes from you and your own inner wisdom. All right, let's get right into this, Aquarius. We've got the Princess of Cups. Again, this could be a message. It could be a message that's coming, and it has to do with your emotions. And I think you are going through an emotionally transforming time right now, and I think this is what's helping to bring in that peace. The Princess of Cups can be very intuitive as well. So again, receiving those messages of intuition, that comes down to that number 4, your higher power, right? You're protected at this time, and your sixth sense is very, very enhanced. So you need to embrace these moments. The King of Swords can very well be your energy. Swords are representation of air signs. So Aquarius, Libra, very much Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. So kings, no gender. With any of the cards, very much a leader. Doesn't necessarily use emotions, really wants to get to the truth, and information is what's really important. So gathering of information, gathering of numbers, assessing situations, strategizing is very important to the king. And he holds his sword with a lot of conviction and with a lot of strength, and it's very trustworthy and truthful. So again, getting to the truth of matters. And you know what? When you get to the truth of something, it allows you to build up an inner strength. That inner strength allows you to go the distance, and that going the distance brings you the peace. The Devil, number 15, very much Capricorn energy. We are in Capricorn season right now, and we also went through that new moon in Capricorn on December 30th. So you could be feeling the effects of the new moon still. This, of course, can be the sort of that shadow that sort of lurks over our shoulder that sometimes prevents us from taking risks, from taking that leap of faith, because the Fool is right beside the Devil. And again, it could be you really wanting to figure out how you can break yourself free from this sense of entrapment, what it is that's forcing you to not take that leap of faith. I think that there could be something that, whether it's a person, a situation, a job, you know, it could be a leader that's in your life, holding you back. You know, again, it's you really trying to figure out how you can release that restriction in your life. The Queen of Wands, very, very captivating is the Queen of Wands. She's very much fiery energy. So fire signs are going to be your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Could be part of your birth chart as well, Aquarius. But with the Queen of Wands, I think that there's a great sense of determination that you have within you. And I think you are ready to see the bigger picture. I think that you're ready to go the distance. And I think that you, no matter what it takes, I think that you've got that sort of energy to do that. The Seven of Wands in the middle of your reading, very much Leo energy. It is your time to shine. You've got a lot of inner strength, and you know there's nothing going to hold you back from achieving your goals. Again, going that distance. The Seven of Wands, you know, again, I think that there is a lot more inner strength. I think you are capable of setting boundaries if need be. And sometimes we have to do that. We have to do that with certain things in our life. It helps us to release ourselves from things that could be holding us back too, as long as we stay in our own integrity. And then, of course, Zero, the Fool. This is a major arcana card. You've got a few major arcana cards here. But this one here is really about ready to embark on a new journey. It's not always knowing where it's going to take you, but it's really feeling like there's a lot of unlimited potential here. There's limitless opportunities with this Fool card because you are right at the beginning of a new phase, a new journey that's going to, I think, set you free. And then, then we've got the Three of Wands, which is, again, it's kind of waiting for your ships to come in, sort of standing at a distance and kind of seeing that things are starting to progress for you, and I think that they're actually a lot closer than you think. Sometimes we think that our wishes and our the things that we've been striving for are so far away, but this Three of Wands is, look at the bigger picture, because there's actually things that are progressing forward for you here. It is movement forward. And number 8, the Strength, again, is having all that strength. Well, as you go through transformations, again, more protection. So this is a very protective time for you, so you can feel very safe. And then the Six of Cups. I think there are things from your past that have made you feel restricted, but this is you embarking on a new journey that's going to bring you a great sense of emotional freedom. And I think you're going to be able to start to bring that peace, love, and happiness into your life. I think somewhere along the way, you lost that. And it could have to do with certain circumstances, things that have happened, maybe in 2024, you're trying to process all of that, because your main goal for 2025 right now is to, especially in these next couple of weeks, is to really find peace and balance. And the Six of Cups is sometimes a nostalgia card. It can be memories from the past. It can be maybe somebody from the past. But whatever you feel has been restricting you from maybe past experiences, I think you're going to be able to let that go, because you are ready. This is you ready to go the distance and embark on something new. All right, let's now get your clarifying cards. So we're going to get the clarifying cards for the Princess of Cups. Let's find out what goes along with that beautiful Princess of Cups. And you got the Page of Wands. I really do believe you'll be receiving multiple messages, so really be alert, really be open to receiving messages. The Page of Wands is a fiery message, meaning it's a message of excitement. So I think that there is something emotionally, there might be a message that's coming emotionally that is going to provide you with a lot of passion and a lot of excitement, and it's going to make you feel, it's going to almost put you in a really feel-good position, a feel-good mood. And it's exactly what you need right now. There is truth being told here with the King of Swords, and you also do get the truth be told with your current energies as well. The King of Swords and the Two of Wands. Truth is coming out, and you see you are progressing forward. There are ships coming in. I think these two messages, the Princess of Cups and the Page of Wands, are your ships coming in. So it is going to be time to look at the bigger picture, because I think there's going to be some choices for you to make. And I think that you will be, for some of you, it could be a contract of some sort. With the King of Swords, can be contract, it could be a fair contract, something to do with opportunities that could relocate you in some way, or there could actually be some sort of move here as well. Let's find out with the Devil. What's going on with this? The Devil, and you've got number 2, the High Priestess. High Priestess is all being in touch with, of course, your intuition. You've got that higher power card, right? So it is a very, very important time for you to trust in the messages that are being sent your way. Embrace those moments when your inner gut feelings say something to you. Try and tap into that energy, because it will help to motivate you to make some really, really clear decisions. If you want to break yourself free from restrictions, trust in your intuition, because it's going to guide you in the right direction. All right, now let's get a clarifying card for the Queen of Wands. Right, this is your great sense of determination here, Four of Wands. Look at that. The Four of Wands really is that gateway to happiness, a celebration. It can be considered the marriage card, of course. Traditionally, it is the marriage card. But the Four of Wands is a great celebration, and I think it has a lot to do with your determination to go the distance. It's that determination to find peace within your own family unit, within your own stability. I think there are opportunities and messages that are going to be coming in for you, and these could be messages that just release tension. They release... They release something maybe that you've been waiting on information, and then because you're able to finally get closure, you're going to feel this great sense of unity, this great sense of peace. So I believe there is something definitely to be celebrated here. The Seven of Wands. Let's find out. Okay. The Seven of Wands, and you got the Fool again. See, you're standing your ground. I think internally, you want this fresh start, and I think that there's nothing that's going to hold you back from embarking on this new venture. You're like with that going the distance. You've got a lot of drive. It's a lot of yang energy, meaning it's a time to take action energy, and you are ready and willing to take that leap of faith. Again, I think you're feeling a lot of strength and protection around you that's really giving you the inner guidance and the inner willpower to move forward. Let's find it with the Fool here. We've got the Fool at the bottom of the reading there. And look at that victory here again. So lots of victory for you in these next 2 weeks, Aquarius. Number 7, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You are in charge of your own chariot, and intuitively you know exactly the right direction to go. You're trusting in the inner guidance, that inner knowing, and you are moving in a new direction in a very positive way. You are going to feel a great sense of victory. These events are destined for you, and it's showing a lot of celebrations. So let's see, with the Three of Wands, and you got number 18, the Moon. The Moon card can be our fears, our insecurities. It is the fear of the unknown. And again, when you are sort of standing here looking at all of the opportunities that are coming in for you, those ships are coming in, and yes, things might be a little bit at a distance and you've been waiting. And that waiting, you're not exactly, the unknown factor here with the Moon card is, when is this all going to come into play for me? So I think it's more that question of when does this come in, because that unknown factor can be a little bit, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. We don't want to always be waiting, but there is definitely a bigger picture, and there is opportunities that you've been setting the groundwork for, and now you're just waiting a little bit for it all to kind of flow for you. This is why you're going the distance. Number 8, Strength. Let's find out with the Strength card. Here we go. And look at that beautiful Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you've got lots of strength as your life goes through new cycles and goes through changes. This is a time for you to really embrace the strength that you have, because there is a lot of transformations and a lot of things are changing around you, but they're changing in a positive way. These are things that are destined for you, and it's destined for you because you have been going the distance. You've been setting the groundwork. You haven't just been waiting for all of this to just happen and fall into place. You've been planting the seeds, and now everything is starting to kind of point in the direction of change for you. So again, just know that during the course of these cycle changes that are happening in these next 2 weeks, you have a lot of strength to be able to get through it. And there's a lot of victory on your side too. Remember, you've got that Chariot card, so lots of victory. Let's look at the 6 of Cups, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I think that, look at that beautiful rainbow here. The Queen of Pentacles is very much earth energy. So earth signs are going to be your Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Could be part of your birth chart, Aquarius. It is feminine energy, but there is no gender with any of these cards. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows exactly where she wants to be financially in her life. She nurtures, she always makes sure that the people around her have what they need. She works very hard for everything. So again, this is why there's a beautiful rainbow, because even though the Queen of Pentacles has gone through trials and tribulations, she's gone through struggles, she does strategize and she does plan things very, very well. She's very organized. And because of all of these wonderful skills that she has and she's been able to acquire, she sees a rainbow because she is financially grounded. You are making some financially sound choices, and I think it's because, and it could have a lot to do with maybe things you've learned from your past. Also too, maybe mistakes that have been made in the past, you're really learning from them. Those obstacles are kind of shedding. And this Queen of Pentacles, she feels a great deal of peace because she is planning things wisely. A lot of wisdom here. But she does show a lot of conviction and a lot of strength as well. She is a very prosperous queen, and you are definitely leaning towards a great deal of prosperity. All right, and you know what it's going to do with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and this I think very, very much being the energy you're in right now, is allowing you to be able to bring happiness, joy, and peace into your life because you're feeling more stable and more secure. You're releasing those anxieties. All right, let's get your moon energy cards, Aquarius. Let's find out what that moon energy is. There's one. Is there anything else? That's too many. I'm going to go through it one more time because I think that we need to get one more card. There we go. First one, it says hold your vision, and that is that Three of Wands. You know, just because things sometimes can take a little longer than anticipated, it can be a fear because we don't know, the fear of the unknown. Hold your vision and know and feel and trust in what it is you have planned for yourself because you're going the distance. So keep holding on to the vision. And even though you can feel that your commitment is being tested, because we all feel that at some point, just know that continue to hold your vision. Because you know what, you do show commitment. You do show commitment to your goals, and that it really stands true with that Queen of Pentacles, because she, no matter what, again, no matter what those obstacles are, she is prepared. She is prepared, and she will have no other outcome but a rainbow. All right, so now let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out. Animal spirit card for the beautiful sign Aquarius. And you got Cardinal. So it says the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So again, a lot to do with life, bringing balance. You know, it's balancing out the happiness, joy, peace, and love in your life. That past feeling of love. Bringing that back into your here and now, but balancing it out with your stability. So the cardinal is just a reminder to be able to balance all of that together, and that's how you are going to bring that equilibrium into your life as well. Balance brings peace. All right, so now we do have some 2s in your reading, so I do want you to keep number 2 as an important card number. All right, and you also got a couple 0s. So limitless and endless possibilities. Let's find out what your closing out card is. And it's all about cycles. And we know that with that Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles as well. So number 1919. So any combinations of 1, 9, or the number 19 is your angels, of course, speaking out to you. They're trying to get your attention. So karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and a rebirth. It says karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. And we know that with the fates. We know that we have no control over certain things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future, and make some space for new experiences. And the new experiences is that Fool card twice. So very, very important. And you know, when you add number 19 and 19 together, it is the number 20. So it's like 10, 10. So keep that in mind as well. 10, 10. But 10 plus 10 is 20. So again, it's all about balance, partnerships, duality. It's about peace. It's about bringing all of that equilibrium in your life as well. All right, Aquarius, thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope that this resonates, and I know that it can't resonate with everyone, but if it does, please let me know in the comments. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.